Well, folks, when I tell you that this China virus vaccine mandate puts people's lives at stake, it is not an exaggeration. Take this man, Shamgar from Stafford, Virginia. He has stage 5 kidney failure and is forced to be on dialysis every night. He's been on the kidney transplant list for 3 years, and he needs one soon to survive if he hopes to live. But now he is being told by the University of Virginia's Transplant Center that he is no longer eligible to receive a transplant because he is unvaccinated. He is considered, quote, inactive, meaning he couldn't get a kidney even if someone offered it to him. We have the exclusive phone call recorded by Shamgar and given to us. It's between him and a doctor at that transplant center. Listen.
Our policy is in order to have people active on the transplant list and get a transplant, you need to be fully vaccinated. So you don't want to move forward?
I'd rather die of kidney failure than get it.
Okay. So this may be a crossroads at your evaluation, because there's not going to be any exception to that. The science is pretty clear on the vaccine.
And I just had COVID and I got over it. I'm not scared of it. It doesn't matter. It's like you have a 99.99997% chance to survive. Not like requiring a vaccine.
And that's all pretty inaccurate data. But it's obviously your choice, but it's not your choice if you want to be active on the list.
She summed it up at the end. It's not your choice at all. I mean, it's unbelievable to listen to her there. You're at a crossroads? The man could die. Well, we called the UVA Transplant Center for comment twice. Once, we were told they would call us back. They never did. The second time, they hung up on my producers, who were all very well respected and respectful during that phone call. Well, Shamgar joins me now to talk about his story. Shamgar, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks for having me, and thanks for getting this story out.
Well, I'm afraid you're probably not alone here. How concerned are you now? I mean, I guess, are you facing death in the eye?
Well, yeah, ultimately, I mean, my condition won't get any better. That's what I'm told by the doctor. So unless I get a kidney transplant, yeah, the only alternative is death. And I've already been on the wait list 3 years, maybe more than that, actually. And so now I'd have to start all over somewhere else. So most likely by the time kidney would come up, which is, for me, O positive blood, 6 or 7 years, what they tell me the wait time is, I might not be alive by then.
Oh, Shamgar, I'm so sorry. Let me play another clip of the phone call you recorded here. This is them talking about, so you're not interested in getting this. Let's play that one.
You're not interested in the COVID vaccine?
No.
So it is a requirement for you to be active. Sorry?
I just had COVID, so I don't. So, like, why would I get the vaccine? Like, I just had COVID.
Well, you may have had Delta, and that may not protect you against the Omicron variant, which is what we're seeing now.
Well, we know that people that have had it have better immunity than even the people that are vaccinated right now. At least that certainly is what it's looking like, Shamgar. What's your message to this phone call, to this transplant center that is keeping you off this list?
After hearing this lady speak to me, I don't believe that any of these people are qualified to be doctors. I mean, it's obvious. I have natural immunity now. I got over COVID. Yeah, I was a little sick, but I'm perfectly fine. And I have natural immunity now. It's like, why would I get a vaccine now for something that I'm immune to? That's like saying I need to get a vaccine for chickenpox after I had it. It doesn't make, none of what they say makes any sense. They say follow the science, but it's more like, be zombies and follow the Fauci. That's all they're doing. It's completely ridiculous. Yeah. And I don't agree with it. I wouldn't let these people change my tire if I was stranded on the side of the road during the zombie apocalypse. Right?
Well, what's amazing to me is, what amazes me is that while they say they're doing this in the name of saving lives, they're about ready to take yours, Shamgar.
Exactly. What's worse is, you can hear the lady's voice. She has no empathy whatsoever. She's just like, here, an anti-vaxxer, going to die. It's celebrating me because hoping I die from this. You know, it's really disgusting and sickening. And what makes me the most sick about it is when I came home and told my wife this, you know, she just burst into tears because she's in healthcare. She knows how serious this is. Yeah. And it's just disgusting. And then I don't know if you played the part in the clip yet where I said I wanted to claim a religious exemption, but
Shamgar, let me play that clip. You asked about a religious exemption here, which should be fundamental in America. This is her response.
You honor religious exemptions because I'm claiming religious exemption on this. I don't want any mRNA vaccine. Like, that's the reality.
Yeah, no, we don't. Unfortunately, not. So, I think that this could be a deal breaker, but you never know what's going to shake out.
Shamgar, she's talking about ending your life as a deal breaker. I mean, I am so angry by this. Any chance of getting a lawyer involved in this to help you get some action here?
I wouldn't know anyone offhand. If someone wants to reach out and help me, I'm probably the only Shamgar Connors on the planet, so it's probably easy to find me if anyone wants to reach out and help. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think I would never want a kidney from this place anyway now, but I think they should be held accountable because there's other people that are even worse off and more sick than me that probably could use some kind of kidney, liver, lung, whatever, and they're all being denied over nothing. I mean, ultimately, it's transplant places. If I wanted to, I could go drink all I want, smoke all I want, do all the drugs I want. But if I'm vaccinated, I could still get any organ I want. But just because I'm not vaccinated with some experimental drug that no one has any long-term testing, I'm not eligible now. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
It's amazing me, Shamgar. You look like you're in a pillar of health. I mean, you look like a superhero. You're going to need that superhero shirt to fight these people. But here's the deal. Stinchfield's Army has a lot of people out there. If there's any attorneys out there, I want them to reach out to me. And we'll put you guys in touch and make sure we get you some help here because that's the least we can do. We stick together on this program. I appreciate you calling attention to this. God bless you. Keep up the fight. I know you will. And keep us posted on this. Okay, Shamgar?
Thanks for having me. Thanks for all the prayers, everyone. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. And folks at home, I urge you, you know what would be great? Pray for that man. Could he not use your prayers? And there is so much power in prayer. That'd be an easy way to help him out. And if you're an attorney, get in touch with me. You can find me on social media real easily.